Good afternoon, everybody. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and today, as promised, we're going to look at my top 10 of 2022. Some of these might have been released before 2022. Not sure, but I got them this year, so that's all that matters. So, starting off, without further ado, number 10 is Blitzwing. I love the robot mode. It's gorgeous. It's perfect to G1. The articulation is awesome. Everything about him is incredible, except the jet mode. Tank is incredible. The tank is awesome. The jet's not that bad. It's just clunky on the bottom. But this, the robot mode, the head sculpt alone does it for me. Number 9 on my list, Perceptor. This actually isn't mine. Disclaimer, this is actually my wife's Perceptor, but still, he's on my list because one, he was so hard to find. Two, if you are trying to get that perfect G1 collection, you have to have this guy. You know how hard it was for me to find this one? I mean, I did, thank God, obviously, but I had to jump through some hoops to get this one. Number 8 on my list, Scourge. OG original Ron made me from a bug and Skywarp Scourge. This one is like I have Titan's Return Scourge, which was great, don't get me wrong, but this one blows it out of the water. We might do a who did it better with these, but obviously this one, incredible toy. He looks amazing. The space boat is it's faithful to how it looks in the G1 movie and the cartoons, but look at it. Even this is what sold it for me. The fact that they got the fingertips right. I actually tried to paint the fingertips on my Titan's Return one. Didn't work out too well. Number 7 is the most sought after toy of 2022. For some reason, no one can find this thing. My Walmart has 50 of them. Cosmos. Again, if you're trying to have that perfect G1 collection, you got to have this guy. You know, I'm waiting on a Power Glide. Power Glide, and who else is on the poster? Sea Spray. Power Glide, Sea Spray. I'm done. I know I said that a couple of videos ago. But yes, Cosmos comes in at number 7. Coming in at number 6. Y'all, you think I'm crazy for this, but Exosuit Spike. Exosuit Spike. I've been waiting for Exosuit Spike since 1986. So when they finally did this one, and this is what's awesome about it, a lot of people don't know, you can make his little head look left and right. That's so awesome. I've been wanting to Spike with Exosuit that transformed again since '86, and then that one that came out with Snarl, I think, and it didn't transform. It kind of just fell forward. There was no face on it. Yeah, just that wasn't it. This, I've been waiting for this forever. Love this guy. I actually have 2 of them. I have one for Spike, one for Daniel. He's somewhere over there. So, number 5. Huffer. I was so excited when I found out that they were going to release Huffer. What was this, in the Kingdom line? I got him and Warpath together. Honorable mention to Warpath, because again, if you're trying to have that perfect G1 collection, you gotta have him. But this, I was so excited. I had him as a child. And to just see a faithful, better articulated version of Huffer Pipes, this was the one I needed. Huffer. Number 4, another hard to find, sought after toy that no one could find. And there's a story behind this one, Blaster. I was at Walmart. I was at a local Walmart, and they had this sitting on the top shelf. So I climbed up the shelf, I grab it, I go up front, and they were like, we don't have it in the system. You can't buy it. What? It's in the store. I'm not leaving unless I get it. So they look it up or whatever, and apparently Walmart does third party, they buy from third parties. So when they rang it rang up as $88. And I was like, it's kind of steep, but do what you gotta do. I'm not leaving without it. I didn't pay $88. Literally after an hour of being in that Walmart, they finally put in this, ran it through the system, whatever. They had one in the whole building. I left with him that afternoon. I actually took pictures of the people and of the people in Walmart that were denying me this awesome action figure that, like they were not gonna let me buy it. They were not gonna let me buy it, but I got it. Why? Because I don't give up. So, boombox mode, incredible. And I thought that we were just gonna get like a sound wave repaint with a new chest. Nope, entirely new mold, new everything for the boy. One of my favorite features is this, that the speakers flip around to, can you see that? Boombox speaker. Yeah, love that, love that. And yes, eject is right there. Can't forget eject because he comes with him. So that's a little bonus. Number 3. Yes, all of them. Despite, I don't care what everyone else says, all of them. Menasor this year. This has been a great year. Shout out to Bob Bender for sending me breakdown. But yeah, Motormaster, Wild Rider, Drag Strip, Breakdown, and Dead End. I count all of them as one because it's Menasor. So, but yeah, I got this guy first, and then I got Drag Strip. Finally got Wild Rider and Dead End like a couple weeks ago. Bob Bender sent me breakdown. There will be a Motormaster, Menasor, Stunticons combined stop motion coming very soon. Like within the next week or so. I'm just enjoying playing with these guys so far. And plus, I mean, it's Christmas. Yo, speaking of, Merry Christmas. I hope all of you enjoyed your Christmas. But yeah, number 3, Motormaster. The sheer weight of this thing, and I know I don't have any issues. I'm one of those lucky people that I don't, like, all my white toys are still white. My Jazz is still white. None of my clear plastics break, but I did notice the trailer, the chest piece is not on because the little shoulder fin snapped off when I got it. I crazy glued it back on. It's fine. But I can't put it on here on the front anymore because it just doesn't fit. Who cares? You can't see it anyway. All you see is a truck. That brings us to the number 2 spot. Cyclonus. Hands down, the best engineered toy Hasbro might have ever done. This thing, the way that the nose cone folds into the chest and into the head and like just all folds away and tucks away so neatly. This thing is a beast. Absolutely love this toy. He's perfect. The face sculpt, the light piping, the gun, all of it is perfect to how he looked in the movie. Great figure. If you do not have Cyclonus, you are missing out and you hate yourself. You should really pick this up. This guy is absolutely amazing. I can't say enough about it. The transformation on this guy is probably one of the best I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of toys. This is one of the best. Honorable mention, because he's close, Rumble. And real quick, honorable mention again, for everyone that's upset that the pile drivers don't go in and out, hold on. It comes off. You can get to right there, to right there. So if you do make stop motions, keep in mind, you can get a good, say almost a half an inch pound out of it. Yeah, it works. I actually did it. There's a stop motion short where it says Rumble has a secret, and it's just me showing that his little pile drivers do come out back and forth. Time for my number one toy of 2022. Y'all are gonna hate me. I'm just telling you now. And you're gonna be like, this man is retarded. I'm not watching him anymore, but doesn't make me any difference. It's my list. My number one favorite of 2022. Number one spot goes to Wheelie. We finally got a Wheelie. Not the one that came with Grimlock. Again, I didn't buy those anyway. They're just stuck sitting somewhere. No, this is the Wheelie I wanted. He's the perfect size and scale to everyone else. He looks like, why boy in my nose? See, he's the perfect size. I mean, he looks great. Look at that little boy, he's so precious. His little slingshot. He's faithful to his little G1 mode. The car is it's just the cutest little thing. I love this guy. A lot of people didn't like it because the hands stick out in robot mode. Who cares? The hands stick out of a lot of toys in a lot of different modes. You know what I mean? It's just, I think he's awesome. I absolutely think he is awesome. Yeah, Wheelie is just, I don't have the words to say how awesome he is. Like, he's fun to play with. He's fully articulated. He can run, he can turn, there we go. And then clamp that down. What? You couldn't ask for a better Wheelie. I mean, yes, the hands sticking out in the back. Oh, well, you know how many robots I got in this room that have visible head syndrome, visible everything else syndrome? You think I'm worried about two cute little fists sticking out the back? Nope. Look at that. My number one is him. Now, when I was making this list, my wife was like, wait, did that come from this year? Was that this year? I had a whole bunch of honorable mentions. Honorable mention, Jazz, Kingdom Jazz, Warpath, the Quintessons, which I got for Christmas year before last. So no, that wasn't 2022. But Netflix Bumblebee, another awesome toy. But again, that was another year. But what we're going to do is we're going to do my top favorites of all times later. Anyway, this is your buddy 14 Prime. That was my top 10 of 2022. You guys have a wonderful weekend.